eyebrows because they look horrendous. Look at this. But look at this. My daughter did my nails. They look so good. Going to... This is what I use for my eyebrows, which I'm running low on, by Rare Beauty. I tried putting something else on first, actually. Did not work. It messed my eyebrows up even more. It's I don't even know. Hey there, my friend. How are you? It's been a long time, hasn't it? I hope you're doing well. How's everything? Tell me about it. Tell me about life. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to take this off. Thank you, but no, I definitely messed them up, but it's okay. I'm going to fix them now. I wish there was a perfect product that I could use, but I haven't found that perfect product. I mean, this comes close to it, but it's good enough. It's good enough. But I'm so glad to see you here. You know, I'm not as proactive on here as I used to be, so I miss my day ones, and I'm so happy that you're here. How's your daughter? How's the family? How's your summer? Is your summer as hot as mine? Because it is hot, like hot here. Hello there, nobody. I like that, nobody. Hello there, Jay. Thank you. I'm looking pretty simple, but simple's good. Simple's good, right? I'm actually about to go and grab some dinner for the family. I'm gonna have like a Sunday dinner with family today at the mother-in-law's. Thank you, Jay. I know I miss you too. I miss you as much as you miss me, trust me. I miss my people. I gotta do better. I tell myself that every day, but you know, it's easy to forget to, you know, check up on people, as bad as that sounds, but I gotta remember that I have people to check up on, so I gotta do better. But I'm trying to do better with like calling people, you know, that I want to check up on, because I'm not the type of person that will pick up the phone and be like, let me call this person today. And you know, like we have to appreciate and think of people, because you don't know how much time we have on this earth. So I'm trying to do better with that. But it's hard. It's hard because I'm always on like go mode, like doing shit, and like, so when I'm on here doing a live, you know, gotta take some time to pause, like, and this is why I chose to do this now, because I'm waiting for my food. So I'm like, you know what, this is a perfect time to come on here and check up on it, everyone. These eyelashes are not mine. But that's okay, because I paid for them. But yes, let me go back. Hold up. You got promoted. Congrats on that. And you're going on vacation. That sounds really exciting. Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm so happy. to hear all your good news. And it sounds like you're having a great summer so far. That's awesome. Moisturize my lips? No. Look, they're very moisturized. They're just not shiny, which they don't need to be, because I'm not a gloss type of girl. I'm actually a tint type of girl, not a gloss type of girl. So if it's not tint, then it's not nothing right now. Hey there, Davis. Thank you. I hope you are having a blessed day as well. I hope everyone has had a great weekend and continue to have an awesome Sunday and have a blessed week. Because I'm going to tell you this. God has a purpose for everyone's life, and each day is going to be a different day. It's not going to be the best day every day. You know, some days are going to be harder than others. Some days are going to be perfect. Some days are going to be the worst days ever. But just remember, that's the beauty of life, that we can go through this journey. You know, it's like not every day is a great day, but that's what makes the great days great, because the bad days make the great days great, right? So I think sometimes we have to stop and accept whatever it is that we're going through, because it's beautiful regardless, you know? I was thinking about that today, because I'm like, ugh. You know, some days it's like, damn, why am I going through this? Or why is this happening today? And then I'm like, well, imagine if I had a great day every day. That would be so basic and boring. I mean, you know? It's like a movie. If you saw everything great and working out in a movie, there would be no depth to the movie, you know? Like, of course, we need some ups and downs in our life. So anyone that is, you know, going through a hard time or is having a bad day, just want to put that out there. Well, that is great, Casey. That is exactly what some people want to do, is they want to test, you know, they just want to put you through a test, and they want to see if you're going to crumble. And so you have to hold your head up high and not give in, and let them know that you have control of your life. People try to take control of other people's life by, you know, like putting them in certain places. Don't give them that control. I don't know what you mean if my husband is testing me. What does that mean? Exactly. With age definitely comes lots of wisdom and experience, and that is a beautiful thing that I look forward to. I look forward to getting older and older, because I know that I'll be just wiser and wiser. You just lost 4 years of partnership. I'm sorry to hear that, but what you want to explain exactly why you're sick? And you have too much going for you to like even give into that shit, you know? Yeah, and God will continue to bless you. And a lot of times when you're put through these tests, it's because God is with you. Like, the devil the actual devil. I know you got like people that you call devil, but the actual devil will want to actually test you by putting, you know, getting these people that give you hard times in your life and try to get them to take control of you in that way, you know. But the actual devil is doing that because he knows how close you are to God and how highly you are favored by God. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Did I get a wash? What? I don't know what the freak he's talking about. You guys are gonna come with me to pick up this food. I got crispy and juicy. I don't know. Anyone know crispy and juicy Peruvian chicken? I personally prefer El Pollo Rico, but this is closer to where I'm going to, and so it is what it is. Butters, I hear you, and I'm sorry about that. Sounds like just a difficult situation. But you know what? Everything ends, new beginnings form, and things will get better. You know, Casey, like, I'm sure the ones that have come back is because they're the real ones. The ones that, unfortunately, you know, did not. Unfortunately, they weren't supposed to be in your life. You know, everything happens for a reason. And I think that happened to show you the ones that were supposed to be in your life. So sometimes we just got to look at things that way. You know, we can't force people that don't want to have friendship with us, and sometimes it hurts, but sometimes it's just the truth. Is sometimes it's God showing us that, you know, as we wouldn't do this on our own. So things have to happen, you know, because who knows, maybe later down the road something worse could have happened, but God took them out of your life for a reason. Exactly. God only does what he's supposed to do. Just believe that, right? Yeah, so let's go get this chicken. I also have to get a drink for my mother-in-law. I've been doing a lot for her. I've been doing a lot for her recently, and you know what? Some people tell me like I do way too much. Some people tell me I'm a great daughter-in-law. Some people tell me you know, like, some people tell me all kinds of things. People have their own opinion. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It matters how I feel, and I know that God's gonna bless me regardless. Sometimes I do think like, damn, why am I doing so much? But at the same time, it's rewarding to myself because I know that I'm helping out. And by no means is my mother-in-law easy. She's not an easy person to deal with. I know she's been on here on lives before, and obviously it's the good side of her. She's very, very blunt and upfront, and she's been going through a lot recently. And that's another thing. Like, I have to sometimes remind myself to have patience, because it's very easy to lose my patience with her, because it's like she only sees her way and her way only, and she's older, but she's also just been going through a lot. She had cancer. She has cancer, and then recently she had to go to the hospital because she had some blockage, which she still doesn't know why it happened. So they had to do an emergency surgery, and I don't know if any of you know what a autonomy is, but pretty much when they create, and it's not funny, but it's just the truth. They create a stoma. A stoma is like another butthole. Sorry, another butthole, but on your stomach. So it's like you're pretty much not shitting. I know, TMI, but it's life, right? So you're not using the bathroom, in the back door anymore. It's pretty much in the front door. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. And like, I know she wanted to see and pay me to like be her nurse and do that. And I just couldn't do it. And to be fair, her son, he's like, I can't even see that. It's not something many people could do. It's not an easy thing to deal with. But I just feel for her, and I try to help her in other ways that I can, because I know I couldn't help her in that way. But if push comes to shove and I have to do it, I have to do it, But I did find her a nurse. She got a nurse to do those things for her. So I'm grateful that she has that help, because it's like every time, normal people take a shit, you gotta use the bathroom. But hers, in her case scenario, she's using the bathroom in the bag, so she has to change that bag. And it's like, I never even knew about this before she happened to have it. And I think it's reversible. Depends on, your situation. But I say this to say, just pray for her, because she is going through a lot. So, it's hard on her. And like I said, I choose to be patient and empathetic, because I know that her own son has very little patience, and I have to remind him to, be patient with her. Because it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah, the smell is horrendous. It's shit, so it wouldn't be anything wonderful. But yeah, I think it's even worse because it's like, I don't know, but it's not a good smell at all. And it's like, if you don't like to smell your own shit, you don't want to smell someone else's, so it's difficult. And no, I'm not a nurse, but I've always thought about being a nurse. My mom always wanted me to be a nurse, but I think that if I was and I thought about going into nursing school, but that's not something I really was passionate about. And I feel like if I was to do that, I would be really doing it just to satisfy my family's need, my mom's needs, really, to make her happy. And I don't want to spend my time. A lot of people told me I would be a great nurse. So thank you for that. I'm great when it comes to serving people. And yes, as much as like I do a lot for my kids, for my mother-in-law, like I gotta do for me. Everyone has to do for themselves, because if you don't do for yourself, you'll lose yourself, and then you're gonna be bitter towards other people, not knowing why, and it's because you're not doing for yourself. I've noticed that a lot of people that are bitter is because they made themselves bitter by not doing for themselves and just doing a lot for others, and then they have that kind of what's it called, forgot the word, but I have to make a phone call, so maybe I'll be back later. And I know you've been writing to me, and I don't even see the racist comments. I mean, I think my eyes goes directly to the people that I already know on here, the people that have just popped up, probably don't know me, and they definitely don't know me, and they probably just got on here just to troll, so I'm not even concerned. But yeah, there's people that are bored out of just not having a life, and they just get on here to do that. But I'm trying to find your comments. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Casey. And yeah, cancer really takes a toll on people's life and like family, because it's like one day you have them, one day you don't, and that's why I'm saying, it goes back to telling you that you have to try to call the people that you love, check up on them, because you don't know when it's their last day. Thank you, Casey. It's so good to see you, and everybody on here that came, to say hello. I appreciate you guys, and I hope to come back so we could chat some more. But as of right now, I gotta go get this food and focus on my mission. So, yeah, I wish I could do both, but I can't make this call with you guys on here. So, love you guys. See you guys later. And just remember, you're gonna have a great, blessed week. Bye.